Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In the last episode, we fought some really angry trees. Now, I want to show something off real quick before we get started because someone asked about UIs and how they work. So I'm going to hit escape and go to HUD layout. And this basically gives me everything. Here's my cross hotbar. Here's some hotbars I'm not using. Here's my mini map. I'm going to go into a different one, though, that I'm not using because you can actually have 4 different layouts. And so if I wanted, I could put my map over here. I could be like, hey, I want my health smack dab in the middle of the screen for some reason. And it would look like that, which is terrible. But I've actually jigged my layout out the way I want it. Also, if you ever want to move your chat, just right-click the general button and bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bang, bow. Got it. And also, last thing is when you are in things, go ahead and let's say I want the mini map to be bigger. I'd click on it, go to this little cog UI elements, and just increase its size. Mine's actually 140 because eyeballs. Anyway, let's get going. Galfred. Soulkrist, injuries to several of my men have left us short-handed, and I require a capable sword to complete the unfinished duty. Task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chogi population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monregune at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. So a simple kill quest, really, which is fine. They need to exist. They help you level up, which is great, and they help you explore new areas. So let's go see what a Chigo is. Let's see. Let's take a look. Well, you're interesting to look at. I'm gonna kill you. I did notice that my volume was a bit loud during the tree fight, and I don't know how much I can do about that, to be honest. Because background music seems to be different from combat music. Let's go back into systems. Let's just turn this down to test it. No, that's actually pretty good. Okay, cool. Also, someone's chopping. Right. What the hell? He's riding an egg. Adios, muchacho. We'll get a flying mount someday. Don't worry. It happens. Well, that's 3 we needed to do. Got him. You must be the adventurer standing in for injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Here are the Chikal eggs. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adders and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. Oh, I thought it would be for like an antidote or something. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hire who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hyrrian population here in Gridania. That's the humans. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the creeping death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it's best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Thanks. And ooh, I'm gonna get a high potion. High potion. Again, though, if you guys ever think anything like, hey, this is too loud or this is too soft, let me know in the comments and I will definitely go into the sound settings and adjust them, because I can adjust all sorts of sliders such as master, background music, sound effects, voice, system sounds, ambient sounds. Listen how weird it gets without ambient sounds. It's just dead quiet. I actually like the crickets a lot. I'm actually going to lower some of this. There we go. I'm also going to raise the background music a little bit because I like it a lot. Anyway, let's continue questing. Also, we do have the ability to go get a new Lancer quest. You get one level 5, but we get another one level 10. So I figured we're already level 8, almost level 9. So why don't we just wait till we can do back-to-back Lancer quests? I think that'll be nice and fun. Surveying the Damage. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition, only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. What a pansy. Also, check this out. He actually looks down to talk to me, and I look up. It's that attention to detail that makes me adore this game. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. As it is such a poor showing and weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by the here Pauline herself. Ooh. While I attempt to instill some backbone in the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Herr Pauline at Gabinu's Bower? Sure. According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a survey rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. Oh, Matron. Arnold, what do you want me to do? Oh, supply him with a high potion? Well, I have one of those, so here you go. I just got one. Give me some free experience points. Ooh, and a necklace. Now, do I have a necklace already? I do. It gives strength, dex, it gives everything. So this is actually a downgrade, so I'm just going to take the money. Grazie. But I'll take the free experience. Now, it looks like they want us to go down here. And so a lot of quests, even though they don't seem like they're of great import, remember, we're not ready to save the world yet. We are just a fledgling adventurer. So, you know, they're going to give us some simple quests. Simple like, hey, earn the trust of the different groups and peoples of Gridania. And eventually, though, see how this has red? That means he's going to attack me because he's a dick. So there are some simple fetch quests, and some people are like, oh, that's why I don't like MMOs, fetch quests. And I'm just like, there are fetch quests in regular RPGs. Like, look at the hunt system in Final Fantasy XII and 15. Look at some of the quests in Chrono Trigger that are basically any side quest. Is a fetch quest in some way. I mean, you know, there's still story going on here. We're learning about individuals, which I really like. It makes this world feel very alive, which to me is important. He ran from the bog Yarzan. What a pansy. What a lily-livered, I think is what the guy said. But hey, we get some experience. We'll probably grow a level in a moment. Boom. Love that jingle. That fanfare. And if you don't, well, what are you doing in a Final Fantasy Let's Play? Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee while I click to kill. Love that. By the way, let me know in the comments, how do you guys take your coffee? Or tea. I'll take either, but I mean, I'm drinking coffee right now. I drink tea at night. I'm kind of specific with when I like to take specific drinks. Coffee, I typically just do hazelnut creamer. Because it's easy, and in the morning I want things to be as easy as possible. My goal is not to be like, I mean, I already do a French press coffee, so that's enough work in the morning. And then for tea, I do cream and vanilla. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just use a vanilla creamer because it's fast, but I typically enjoy doing like a half and half cream, a half and half, and then like a small bit of vanilla extract. And you can't get the imitation stuff for that. It does not work out. It has too much of that alcohol flavor. You need proper vanilla extract. And it's really good. And before anyone's like, ooh, that's bleh. My great-grandma is from Birmingham, England, and she's the one that was like, just use creamer. It's fine. Because guess what? Sometimes things just taste good. And I remember one time, though, someone was like, that sounds gross. I was like, bitch, you eat at Taco Bell, and you want to talk about authenticity? They're like, oh. So, you know, you can always combat somebody, and I always support, you know, standing up for yourself and not letting people push you around. At the end of the day, it's completely fine if someone doesn't like what you like, as long as it's not like, you know, really bad, but, you know. Everyone's going to have different preferences and tastes, and that's what I love about the world, is that there's so many options, and that just lets us all have these different opinions, these different likes and desires. However, when it comes to food, I've always found it weird is we don't really control what we like, do we? We just kind of like shove stuff in our mouth, and our tongue is like, yep, put more of that in, please, or it's like, hey, do not, no more, no más, señor. And you're like, oh, okay, sorry, I really wanted to like this, because yeah, I don't like it. Like, I really wanted to like octopus, but I don't. I just do not. I can't stand the texture. Hello, Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Yeah, here's your records, and here's your instruments, and here's your rope. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Let at the first sign of danger, you say. I see. Well, I'm... All is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adders a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. That's actually really smart. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive the troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. That's actually really smart. It's like, hey, the calamity was huge. We need to redo our maps. And ooh, look at that. So it's still going to be strength and dex, which I already have on this, but it's more defense, and I will take it. Now let's see. Let's get in the light. Excuse me, sir, while I stand on your table. Put our new gear on. Oh, I don't like it. It's all fluffy. I mean, it looks protective. I just don't like it. What was I gonna look at real quick? I don't know. Let's just keep up with Pauline. A new spear of bronze. Pauline and Gabinu at Gabno's bower needs an adventure. I don't read that part. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? Oh, okay, I know what Anole is, yeah. In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked animal attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive day by day, or by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the Seventh Umbral Era. You see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning for the anoles that remain within the territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If you're to truly break this spiraling growth, we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you'll have played your part in returning balance. I don't like cholines. They make me sad. What do you want me to do? Kill Fungar? Sure, I'll do that. We're not reading your text, though, because you're not part of the main story. What's this area? Look at that. I love this. I also really like this symbol. I think that's really pretty. I think it's really pretty. What is decaying tree? Oh, it's probably for this parasite cleave. Gotcha. So I can go there, use the item from up here in my log, and I bet something will attack us. Yes. Very good. So I saw that this quest gives us gloves. I figured we can use gloves and experience, and once we beat this quest and the Anole one, we should be level 10 to where we can then go do 2 Lancer quests in a row. And sometimes you get new skills from doing your class quest, or you get, you know, a weapon specifically made for your class, which is awesome. So pretty excited about the prospects of 2 different quests. Also, I'm just clicking there and going to inventory because this is actually really small and it's kind of hard to see. So this is cool though. He's like, hey, these fungi are screwing up the trees. Can you go, you know, make them go away? So that's done. Nice and easy. And you can see we can just go turn it in, but might as well go break up the anoles first. A micro chew, and look at that. It's part of our hunt. Let's do a quick look in H. How many of you do we need? We need 3, and we'll get 980 experience. I'm going to use another thrust, because that way I can go up to this one with a crit and just be like, kapow! Also, British Eagle, you're right. That thrust is quite reminiscent of Jade, or should I say that Jade may be reminiscent of this, because this game is much older than Dragon Quest XI. It's been around for a bit. Let's get our fat experience. Boom. 980 plus the 72 we got from each of them. That's pretty nice. Oh wait, I've got food to... What did I just press? Oh no, poison went away. I've got this food I can eat for a 3% experience bonus. Might as well. Look at all this. They're everywhere. There's a ton of them. I remember dying to this quest when I played a conjurer before, which is actually who we're working for. But here's an Anole, not quite what they look like in real life. This looks like an armless raptor. And see, that's something I love about Final Fantasy XIV. where the enemy's attack is going to affect, they show you. There's so many times in World of Warcraft when you're playing, you're just like, I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but because, you know, the projectile was pretty far away from my actual person, but it still hits you, and you're just like, I really disagree with that kind of physics. And so this game really says, hey, we're just going to show you. There actually used to be a mod in WoW that would do this, and people got banned for using it. Because it was unintended. It's just like, well, Blizz, if you know, made your game work well, we wouldn't feel a need to have this kind of stuff now, would we? Alright, let's crit this next one. What's nice is they do kind of have... Oh, you were a hunt as well? But you're a combo one, it looks like. I also need a dire might. Oh, that sounds nasty. A cave up there. Okay, I was like, where are we going to find poop head? Where are we going to find this egg? And it's right there. I do love, though, that we can heal. No idea how much it'll heal for, but 500 potency sounds pretty darn solid. However, I wonder if it's based off of our mind, which is the typical healing stat. And if so, well, our mind is not very high. Mind or piety? I don't remember. I don't have any mind or piety, so I can't, like, see. Can I steal this without it aggroing? Aw, yeah, now back away, run! And that's how you steal from lizards. Hashtag don't steal from lizards. I have a lizard, oh, you're moving around, Bucket. She's, like, next to my right foot. And, it looks like she's about to attack my subwoofer. She's like, boy, what you looking at, mate? She's a bearded dragon. They're from Australia, so clearly that's how her voice is. Sometimes she looks at me, she's like, hey, look at me like that again, I'll fuck your mum. I'm like, whoa, whoa. You know, she's kind of savage, but I love her to pieces. Let's turn this in real quick. Give me my handsies. I will definitely take more defense. Whip them. Nice. And then you. Ah, you've returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditation undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver to the Sioux Camazon at the Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Maybe? But it needs a reliable venture to cull the ever-increasing micro-chews. Well, I don't have a waste at all. This is actually a really good quest for me to pick up because it's going to be a completely new piece of equipment. You can see right here we don't have a waist piece or a belt, however you want to look at it. So it's going to be a big increase to our defense as well as another item to add, hopefully like a strength or dexterity. But I'm not going to make you watch me kill 8 of these, I hope. Hopefully I remember to cut this out. So I'm going to stop talking and just hope I remember to cut it. Okay, we have killed our 8th microchew. For anyone that doesn't remember, an Ochew is kind of like the less scary version of a Marlboro. And yes, Marlboros are in this game. Apparently we're turning it into somebody else. That's fine. And let's get a waste. Look at that. 1 strength, 1 dex, and 8 defense. Can now accept a new class quest specific thingy. Let's equip this belt. Boom. Can't see the belt though, unfortunately. That's, well, unfortunate. Let's go back to the Bannock. And then we'll be able to do our Lancer quests, which will be quite nice, I do believe. They might be duties or like individual scenarios, but since we're playing this as a single player, it doesn't really matter. Oh, jump! God, look at those skills. Hey, you want an egg? Who goes there? Oh, Soulkrist, it's you. Another delivery? Here you go. I'm not certain I should be the one to... By no forget, that's an Anole egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? Oh, it's Hearer. What did I call it before? Like, Horror? I hear the Anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Soulkrist. Shucks. Let's take a new spear. Alrighty. Let's get in the sunlight. Kind of. There. There we go. Sunlight. I was like, where is it? Alright, it's stronger. It gives more strength. Boom. Ah. It's fine looking. It's fine. Let's actually do this quest, and then we'll go back home. Soulkrist, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Of course. What is that? An elemental? Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, I here ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something had gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the Hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true, a shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I send them to repel and excel the incursion to the West Shroud and area Belago. The time of these events cannot be more coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. You better not. You better not. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please, say you will help us. Of course. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you'd best make haste. And now is a very sad time, ladies and gentlemen, because we have reached level 10, which means we no longer gain a benefit from our Moogle hat, and now should use other attire. I mean, we got an eye patch, we're still cute. I can also make it to where we don't see, our headpiece, because I do love our hair. I mean, we're wearing an eye patch, so we're fine, but in the future, I'll probably play having the headpiece on and off, because I really do like Soulkrist hair. I think it's just this cute little top knot. It's not quite a top knot, it's just a high ponytail, but I really do like it a lot. Let's go to the green tier, and we're going to Spirit Hole. I remember this place. If I recall right, there demons. What the hell? A level 50? Right, high level hunts. It will not attack you, but if you attack it, it will F up your face. So don't attack a level 50 if you're level 10. It will not end well. I promise. But, ooh. Oh, I thought you guys would be part of my hunts. I guess not. Demons! Trickster Imps. Ooh, I got a new ability. What's this? Leg Sweep. Stuns the target. Oh, yeah! Got him. That's a nice little interrupt. I think I'll keep it there for now. No, stuns for me are F. Well, silences. It's the same idea. Oh, that one's in a creepy light. For a second I thought it was different. It's just in a different light. Ah, it's crit your face. Crit your face. Boom. Don't even have to kill. I'm sure there will be a quest to kill these things, so I might have to come back and, you know, do some of that stuff either off screen or montage-y. By the way, let me know when I do side quests that have nothing to do with the story. Do you want them to be seen in a montage, or do you want me to just say, hey, I did this? Wait, I didn't even talk to the person. Son of a chicken strip, Batman. Why didn't anybody tell me? Probably because this is a recording and you won't see it till 2 days from now. I'm so smart. Who goes there? An adventure, is it? Here at Instructor Galford's request, you say. Thank the matron. Oh, matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party was successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of the harm's way. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Especially considering they appear to be, like, right here. Worried Wood Wailer. It's up! Aiding. Oh, great shadow towering over me when the 12s would great. In the grace, adventure, thank you, blah blah. Au revoir. Alrighty. So I assume once we save the last one, we're going to get, you know, kind of in. Galfred sent you. I'm no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. Okay, I will. I'm better than you. Oh, sick burn. Oh, you have spells, so you're a ranged fighter. Stun. I like how I tripped it in the sky. Kind of the greatest thing ever. Oh, I got an imp wing. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh, an adventure. We were ambushed. Ambushed in the midst of a ritual. Cool. I mean, not cool. Sounds like you got your asses kicked. It's funny, my only proper gripe with this game is its tab targeting sucks. Like, I don't know how it prioritizes things, but it's clearly not, like, closest thing to you. At least not always. I'll, like, have something right here, and I'll be like, oh, you want the thing way up here? You were sent to help? I fear you're too late. The ritual's failed. I must return to Gridania. The seeds here must know of this. Okay, cool-headed conjure. I don't want to do a fate. We might end up having to. So fate is a kind of a random event where it's just a great way to get experience points. Really fantastic way to get experience points, actually. But I'm not here to grind right now. Confused conjure. Hello. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. Uh-oh. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. You just left him alone. Yay, it's a thing, so I don't have to deal with the fate. Good stretch, good stretch. Oh, it's that guy from the beginning of the game. Well, different mask. Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant ye the humble stone of soul, that it may wake to life. No? Oh. That's a big boy. I don't know what a spear would do against a big elemental like that, but I'll poke it in the face, I guess. Ooh. Defeat the clay golem. I'm on it. Get a better view. Nice. Can I trip you? You're not immune to trips? Sweet sauce. I don't know if being behind things helps. Again, I know like for some classes there are like you must be behind, kind of like old school WoW. For backstab work, you actually have to be behind people. Oh wow, he's going down without a problem. We're good. We're good. However, though, I really don't think a spear would be the best item against, you know, a clay golem. Get out. Oh, that's cool. I mean, visually affected more than the area, but I'm glad it didn't actually hurt me. Oh, let's get a crit for the final blow. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Who said that? I'm gonna go look at you. Duty complete. Yay. Are you gonna show yourself? That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I'm not? Ooh, we sensed his presence. Look, we're right there. We're so tiny. We're right there. I love how tiny we are. It's adorable. Adorable! I got something in my eye. These two again, yes! Damnation, he's eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, they're good, Yida. I like her boots stuff. Look really cool. Are we going to Highland again? Whatever you... Oh, Ixali. Shh, more birds. This makes us how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? Their primal. I hope not, for all our sakes, yet we must be prepared for the worst. Oh look, they're washing up. With it, the same fate befallen Emerald Moss. What? Just as we feared, Dalman's anomalies affecting life in the Twelves would. That thing in the sky? You mean the disturbance of the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created and plunging the land into chaos, just as Luiso forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there's still hope for the land. We must hold fast to the hope and fight for the fight to the very last. Agreed. I can't wait till we get to primals. They are such a great part of the game and story. Ah! So am I seeing their past, I guess? Ugh, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Shirelian innovation. Show some respect. They're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over the mask of yours. Oh. They're cute together, though. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Okay, so this is very recent. Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the 12s was barely recovered at all, and Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones, just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough. The Sylphs had to go and invite Ramuh, didn't they? Oh shit. Do you think they're about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. I've never seen this before. This is awesome. So I think they're talking about the folks we saw at the beginning of the game, the Bard, the Paladin, Marauder, Black Mage, Conjurer. Ida, look. Golly, is that what... And what is... This is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stump. We must hurry. Oh, this is when they found me. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen their side of the story, because depending on where you start, you actually get a different person from an organization that they're with that we'll meet later, interacting with you in the beginning. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but the whole mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Oh. Lest you forget, the 12's wood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abide to the forest and avails himself in its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for this dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. I think this is Papliomo's voice. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do is the uncertain times to risk alienating the 12s with eternal guardians. That would be bad. Can we finish it for him? But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hearer to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. Okay, good. Good. In the meantime, please make your way outside to report to Alston. Okay, I'll do that. But where were my manners? I am Papliomo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida. I like her, she's nice. Papliomo and I are surveying the 12's wood together. Pleased to meet you. I mean, we've met, just you never introduce yourself like weirdos. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Her shorts are so weird. Like, how do they stay on? There's, like, nothing on the side. Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... No, never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means. Does that mean he's forgotten about me in our last encounter? Or do I remind him maybe of, like, one of the Warriors of Light? Or is there something... more magical about me that he senses? Like, I don't know. Again, I'm not concerned about spoilers. So if you know and you feel like telling me, I am A-okay with that. Feel free to write me a fucking essay if that's what you're into. I actually read all comments, so, you know, let me know. Or you can just be like, hey, you'll figure it out. Are you gonna despawn? Are you gonna despawn? Huh? 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 No? Okay. I guess I'll kill ya. I guess I'll kill you then, brother. Trip. And stab. Slash. All this happened inside Spirit Hold? Preserve us. Who is the masked man, and by the dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must need discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I'm any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this, you should have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mion. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Okay, well, I'm going to use the return spell because it's nice and quick. Saves me from having to run all the way over here. Because Gridania is my home. I could change that by going to any big aetheryte crystal. And I might be doing that throughout the Let's Play, but I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, so let's go finish up this quest. And then in the next episode, we will be able to start our Lancer quests. We get 2 of them, which is very exciting. Also, I love this heraldry. The twin adders, 2 snakes around a really pretty flower. It's just such a nice color of yellow and everything. Oh no, stuff's not loaded. Oh Mion, oh Mion, where are you? There you are. That wasn't too bad. I will say, I think Blizzard might have better servers than Final Fantasy XIV does. Welcome back, Soulkrist. The little bird tells him that the Here and his party owe you their lives. Nah. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Yeah, we don't want to cause a panic. Till the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Okay. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so you will need to speak to Antoine whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Now, I don't know the point of inns. I'm going to have to look this up, but can someone tell me in the comments what's the point of inns? For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Yes, guild levels are records of various requests we received from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Great for leveling an alternative class when you kind of run out of other quests. Gontron is our guild level official, or Levemate, here in the Caroline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack of solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. Guys, let me know if you want to see the guild lev system, because again, I see it as a great way to level alternative classes. But yeah, by the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion. Looking forward to the young old like. One can hardly recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed in the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Soulkrist. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Aw, thanks, Mom. Shucks. 23 Earth Shards and a good chunk of experience, too. Yay! Oh my god, they're so cute. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. Recommendations list, I don't care. I don't care. Wait, did I not turn in the quest? There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ooh. That's pretty. Wind up moon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. In the next episode, we will start moving towards the Lancer quest. So we'll actually start us off at the Lancers Guild next time, just to avoid the need for watching any, you know, unnecessary travel. Oh my cakes, that's a nice looking sword. Yeah, that's a paladin. They look Schnazzy. And you have a wind-up Ramza? Ah! It's adorable. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves. But, oh, someone's playing. It's really loud. Until next time. Bye-bye for now.